You ever reach for a goal and feel nothing? Or worse, feel relief that it's over, not joy that it happened? You might not be driven, you might be coping. Today, we're breaking open the hustle hangover, why your drive is a trauma response. Because what looks like ambition might actually be avoidance. Let's figure this out together. Welcome to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Sean Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Hey there, boosters. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. I'm Sean Michael, here to help you lead and live from the inside out. In our last episode, we bridged generations in the generational clash, rewriting leadership for a values-driven workforce. But today, we're turning inward. What if the very thing that made you successful is also keeping you stuck? I used to think hustle was a virtue. Wake early, push harder, outwork everyone. Rest was weakness. But I've since learned sometimes hustle is a mask for fear. Fear of stillness, fear of not being enough unless you're doing too much. I know this one up close. There was a time when I wore hustle like an armor. I couldn't sit still. I filled every minute, every margin, because slowing down meant I might have to feel something I didn't want to face. Rest felt unsafe. Stillness felt like failure. I wasn't building, I was outrunning. Here's what I've come to understand. First, not all drive is purpose. Some of it is panic. It's easy to confuse momentum with meaning, but if your foot's always on the gas and your heart's always in survival mode, you're not building, you're escaping. Here's a question for you. What's fueling your drive? Vision or fear? Second, achievement without alignment leads to exhaustion. You can hit every metric and still feel empty if your goals aren't rooted in your values. That's the hangover. When you sober up from success and realize you were chasing someone else's definition of it. Third, hustle as an identity is a trap. If being the hard worker is your worth, then slowing down feels like failure. But you are not your pace. You're not your productivity. You're not your hustle. Let me say this again because someone needs to hear it. You're not your hustle. You are not your inbox count. You are not your to-do list. You are not what gets crossed off at 11 p.m. You are what you build, not just what you complete. Let's take a breath and get real here. Where are you using hustle to avoid something harder, like sitting still, feeling grief, or facing your real desires? Because here's the truth. True ambition is aligned. False ambition is reactive. Take these steps this week. Audit the fuel. What are you chasing and why? Is it love, approval, security? Name your pace. What would your week look like if it were driven by purpose, not panic? Break the identity. Write out, if I'm not hustling, I'm still worthy because, and finish the sentence. Rest without guilt. Schedule one thing this week that is 100% unproductive and see how it stretches your growth. And here's a bonus reflection. Ask yourself, what's the real cost of continuing at this pace? Not just physical exhaustion, but relational distance, creative burnout, Emotional numbness? If your answer scares you a little, you're not alone. That's where the healing starts. You're allowed to move fast, but you're not meant to move from fear. Your energy doesn't need more caffeine, it needs more clarity. Your grind doesn't need more hours, it needs more alignment. That's today's Daily Power Boost. Pick one, audit, name, break, or rest, and turn your hustle into wholeness. Show notes are packed with tools for reclaiming purpose over performance. And if you're ready to lead from true alignment, not trauma, join us inside the Real Mastery Hub, where pace meets purpose. Visit realmasteryhub.com. Loved this? Share it with someone still sprinting from emptiness and help them slow down enough to come home. On the next episode, we're rewriting another myth in The No Regrets Lie, why your past choices hold the key to your future. Because what you regret might just be what reveals your next right move. Till then, lead clear, rest true, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.